Well, welcome. This is yours truly, Jasmine, with Abiding Artistry, and I am back. How have you been? I pray all is well, that you all are taking care of self. If you're new here, welcome. This is Abiding Artistry, where we gonna get you a good old dose of some ingrown extractions and some wisdom and advice. So please be sure that you are liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And for my family, I've missed y'all so dearly. I know your girl haven't posted an ingrown video in some time. I'm about to start just re-uploading. I really wanted to re-upload some ingrowns, to be honest. But then, looking at them, I'm just like, ugh. You look at what you could have done differently, what you could have done better. So it's a little hard for me to kind of do that. And then some of the stuff is just quality is piss poor. But thankfully, I was able to find one of my clients. She has not been doing any preventative care. So I was able to get some extractions out of her. So yeah, I with any form of hair removal, y'all, is the key is to take care of whatever area that you are getting hair removal on. Like, implement preventative measures to reduce the amount of ingrowns that you'll have. As I've told you in previous videos, that unnatural, I'm not going to say unnatural, but traumatic hair removal, which is your hair not coming out naturally, can 9 times out of 10 cause ingrowns, And then if you're not exfoliating, it can cause ingrowns. So dry brushing is so imperative. And dry brushing, not only is it helping to remove that dead skin off of you, it is helping with the stagnant circulation, your blood flow. It's helping that. It helps with the dullness of the skin to actually, you'll have more of a glow. So that's why I talk about it so much, because dry brushing is so good for the body overall, the lymphatic drainage system, your skin texture, and just, exfoliating. Who doesn't want that? And then I also talk about my ingrown serum. We have some ingrown serum, has salicylic acid, eucalyptus oil, tea tree oil, and aloe vera. Those two together are prime time. And if you're not implementing, any preventative care, then you're going to be way more susceptible to ingrowns. And you can go and purchase one today at abidingartistry.com. It's under ingrown serum and dry brush. But other than that, life has been lifing, per usual. It's been good. It's been great. It's been interesting, having to juggle the different positions that you have to play in life. But one thing I have learned is that producing more than you consume is essential for movement, for upward movement. Sometimes you can just be so consumed by your work, and overly exhausted by it, consuming, just watching TV and, or not being present. But when you're producing and you're creating, you're moving, it's overall good for your body, mind, and soul. So, yeah, it was kind of, in a consumption period. But happy that I've been able to shift gears and get back to it. life is so seasonal. It's interesting, you know. And the main thing, I guess, is always, and it's not being necessarily like, I guess consistency, you know, that word people think is like staying on it every single day, you know what I'm saying? Until you get whatever task completed. But what I've noticed is, as women, we are, you know, within 1 month, we're hit with 4 seasons, rightfully so, and our body is, you know, communicating with us what it needs and what we need to do. And typically, I've been learning as far as consistency dealing with that is making sure I just revisit and come back to it, you know, and continuing whatever needs to get done, continuing every task, whatever I need to do. And it's like, okay, giving myself grace, you know, being gentle with myself. I think it's the most important thing, because, baby, we will beat ourselves up about certain things and not being consistent and procrastinating. And now those are, procrastination is a thing now, don't get it twisted. But you just gotta do the best that you can do in that season that you're in, and be gentle with yourself. Pretty please. Because, man, life is so beautiful, and it is so challenging at the same time. I tell my daughters, please, my kids, please, just enjoy being this age. You'll never see it again. You know, you'll never be a kid again. It goes by so fast. Life is, it's a blink of an eye. But take care of your mental, family. Take care of your mental, your thinking. As a man thinketh, so shall it be. But I surely appreciate you tuning in and watching. I love you all. Mwah.